Hello everybody and welcome to my channel on how to build a hypnosis business starting from scratch. My goal is to help you to build a hypnosis business starting from scratch and to reach about 200k per year. Okay, and above. It needs time, but this is our goal. Also, my goal for you is to lead with pleasure and to help people to lead with pleasure and live your life free from emotional pain. So let's start. In today's lesson, we will talk about productivity because in any business, in hypnosis business or in any other business, one of the key principles and one of the best pillars for success is to be productive. And we will talk about what is productivity and other stuff in this lesson. This lesson will be the introduction to productivity part 1. There will be part 2 of this introduction that will talk about the 12 principles of productivity. So stay attuned. What you will learn today, first and the most important thing, we will do the refresh exercise. And the refresh exercise, is to get you and me present in the moment so you can get the best of this lesson today. Second, we will talk about the outcome of this training. This will be about 12 to 15, maybe a little bit more, a little bit less weeks of trainings. We will talk about if you go through the training, what the results that you will get. I will talk also in the third section about the definition of productivity. Okay, some of my definitions that I learned, because to truly speak, everything that I will teach you, I just learned from people who are really successful, and truth been said, it's not me, the great one, it's me on the shoulders of the great people that get you these PowerPoint presentations and this information. Although they are not optimal, these PowerPoint presentations, but I am working on putting the best information that I learned in this PowerPoint presentation. So, the fourth section will talk about what prevents us from productivity. And if we eliminate or work on eliminating these things, we will really become more productive. How to get the most of the program? First, be present, and this will come nearly after we do the refresh exercise. Second, take notes. Eliminate distractions, so any social media, just put it on off. Take this 30 minutes and take notes. Get a specific copybook for the notes of this channel. Do what you learn, and this is so important because we do not learn by just hearing things and the revision school type of learning. The way we learn things is we get the information or the idea, we try it, and we see the result. This is called the experiential learning, because learning is change behavior. So we need to do the thing in order to learn. And lastly, ask questions and participate. Ask questions in the comments or just send me an email. I'll be putting the email lately. And I will make sure to answer all the comments that you have. So let's start by being present. This exercise will be about visualization and breathing. So first, just relax your body. Take a deep breath, let it go, and imagine that there is a sense of relaxation, like a wave, from the tip of your head down to the tip of your toe, just relaxing every muscle of your body, every nerve. Take another deep breath and let go of every stress, every strain, every tension in your body. Allow it just to flow outside of your body. Good. And now I want you to focus on your heartbeat. Focus on your heart and give your heart loving attention. Like a white energy coming to your heart from your attention to Him. Feel the sense of gratitude to your heart for Him just beating and giving you energy, giving you life. And let the sense of gratitude just spread all throughout your body. Good. And while you are scanning your body, let this positive energy spread more and more. And let it dissolve every negative energy. Imagine that any less than positive energy is just melting like an ice melts. Let it melt outside of your body, outside of your mind now. Good. And breathe into your body deeply. Good. Now scan your body again. Notice how you are feeling. And if you are not feeling positive, any negative feelings in it, just allow the not positive feeling to flow outside of your body and go where it belongs to be. And let the space in your body be filled by happiness and your life force energy. Take a deep breath. Feel your feet on the ground. Feel your hands. Feel your skin and be present now. Take a deep breath. And when you are ready, open your eyes. And welcome to Right Now. And after this, let's start our lesson. So the promise of this training, or what outcome you will get from this 12 to 15 weeks training, is that if you go through the training, you will wake up twice as productive as you are now. In this training, we will have like 3 things. First, we will do the introduction. And the introduction will be this part 1, and part 2 about the 12 principles of personal productivity. Second, we will do 5 fast exercises, and the purpose of these exercises is to free up energy so we can focus our best energy and attention on the important things in our life that needs to be accomplished. And third, we will start doing like weekly trainings. Every week we will focus on one principle or one action to implement and doing like the layering stuff. So first week we'll do the first, for example, routine. Second week we will tune it a little bit and take another action or another tweak. And the goal of this exercise, of this training, is after 90 days or 100 days, we will install 2 routines. The first routine is your personal success routine that will focus on your personal life and your personal strength. So when you show up in life, you will be powerful and present and centered. And the second thing, we will focus on building a business success routine. And this business success routine will focus on the most important tasks in your business that will give you profit. Okay, and here specifically on the hypnosis business. So you must do what you learn. To get the result you want, you must take action and get outside of your comfort zone. And I highly recommend you to always be on the edge of your comfort zone, because the growth of you and to you get your highest potential will be on the edge of your comfort zone. And like I said, we will be working on building two rituals: the personal success ritual and the business success ritual. So what is productivity? Simply said, productivity is getting the result you want. We have two parts of productivity. Like anything in life, we are taking the inner game and outer game mental model. We have the inner productivity and the outer productivity. The inner productivity is about having the feelings of fulfillment, the feelings of happiness, the feeling that everything is good. And the outer productivity is achievement and completion of the things we want. For example, outer productivity could be like doubling my income. Okay, so when I achieve this goal, which is doubling my income, this is outer productivity. Inner productivity will be the feelings of fulfillment, the feelings of happiness, of power after I achieved the doubling my income goal. And we must marry these two principles, like inner productivity and outer productivity. Because if you have just one, like we are just feeling good inside but we are not getting anything done outside, it does not feel complete. Also, if you are just doing things and achieving things, not taking rest, not feeling happy, not getting focused on your family, on your friends, and on your health, for example, you will feel overwhelmed, and you will not feel good inside. So we must have the inner productivity and the outer productivity, and marry them together in order to create the productivity next level. So simply stated, if you get the thing you want, you are productive. If not, you are not productive. And there is a very important question that I want you to put down in the comments or in chat. What does success mean to you? Okay, so write in chat down, what does success mean to you? When you write it and when you think about it now, you will get more clear. And when you engage the senses, like I said before, you will make it stick in your subconscious. So write down, what does success mean to you? In this program, we will zoom in and zoom out. What do I mean? Understand the distinction between being in something and working on it. It's like the difference between looking at the big picture versus the details. If I want to give you a forest example, like zooming out is like getting into a helicopter and going to 10,000 feet height and looking at the whole forest. You are seeing the whole forest, every trees, every kind of trees or type of trees, the roads, the size of the forest. So you are zooming out. The same we must do in our life. We must zoom out and see how our life altogether is going on. Also, in order to be productive and in order to be successful, we must zoom in. So for the forest, we must zoom in to one specific tree and see how it's going. Is the water okay? Is the sand okay? What's the types of the sands? Is it brown sand? Is it red sand? Does it need water? Does it need sunlight? So we must zoom into the details. Also in our life, for example, in our hypnosis business, is our getting clients good? Is our marketing good? Is our hypnosis skills good? Is our coaching skills good? Are we productive? Okay, in productivity, are we doing the routines that we must do? Are we doing the habits that we are doing? in the specific habit. For example, if it's workout habit, are we running? Are we doing weightlifting? Are we doing calisthenics? So just zoom in to get into something, and zoom out to see if this new thing that we are doing is going in harmonious way with the other things in our lives, and it will shed the light on the things that are not going well in our life. You can only understand the macro perspective in contrast of the micro perspective and vice versa. So productivity is a huge leverage. Imagine that you can just achieve what you want to achieve fast. So really productivity is a huge leverage. I want you to create a system that works for you. The thing that I will be doing is I will give you principles of productivity. I will give you the best of the best that I learned, and I want you to take what works for you and your lifestyle and use it. Okay, anything I teach you, you do it, try it over and over and see, like experiential learning. See the outcome. Does it fit me? If yes, get it. If no, do something else. And what I will teach you is something that works for about 75 to 90% of people. So now let's go to the nitty-gritty of the PowerPoint presentation of this lesson, and this is what prevents us from productivity. There are 7 things that prevent us from productivity. First, we are overwhelmed by choice. Second, we are being culture of distraction. Third, obsessive snacking culture. Fourth, multitasking. Fifth, entertainment over result. 6, magic pills. 7, system theory. And we will talk about every point of this in brief in the next few slides. So first, we are overwhelmed by choice. If you want to go to get a car, we have millions of cars. If you want to go to date a woman, millions and billions of beautiful women. If you go to the university, millions of majors. So we are really overwhelmed by choice and don't know really what really have the best benefits for ourselves and our career and our benefits in life. And the paradox is that internally we feel that we don't have a lot of choices. For example, if I want like to have a successful hypnosis business, okay, for example, we have many people that teach hypnosis and many people that teach marketing. So we are really overwhelmed by choice. Which teacher I must get, or I get everyone? I cannot. Also, what type of marketing I must do? Does it direct response marketing? Is it branding? Is it direct contact everyone? What is it? So we are like overwhelmed by the many choices that we have, and this prevents us from taking a decision. And the other paradox is that internally we feel that I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. So this is really prevent us from productivity because it creates so much internal friction inside. In this program, we will learn how to narrow our options when we have so many and generate options when we don't have enough. Second, we are a culture of distraction. Everyone expects everyone to be available all the time. Text messages, phone calls, messenger. Distraction and interruption rob us from energy more than anything else. And there is a scientific study that says if you are working on anything and you just get distracted, you need about 17 minutes so your mind gets the same level of focus than it was. So if you was working for about 20 minutes and you are just getting into the project and you get a phone call, You finish the phone call, you are just starting from level 0, and you need 17 minutes to get the same level of focus as you was. And this is why we are not being productive. So minimizing distraction and interruption is just as high priority as any important project. And this is one of my main focus right now, is to minimize distraction and interruption. And the way I did it, I just turned off all the notification on all my social media, and I made what I call multitasking enlightened window, or enlightened multitasking window. We will talk on it in the next few slides. Third, we are an obsessive snacking culture, and if you notice that the TikTok videos, the YouTube shorts, Instagram reels, they are all becoming shorter and shorter videos. They are about less than 1 minute, a little bit more. And notice that most of the time we do not complete this small video. So we are really just taking a little bit of this bite of this video, and a little bite of this subject, and a little bite of this food, and not just focusing on one thing till completion. And this really prevents us from being productive. When you do this, you lose about 80% of the value of the video, of the subject, of anything. We need to relearn to go deeper and not train the mind to be distracted. When you are focusing on one subject, go deeper on it. When I am working on productivity video, first I study the sessions that are related to this introduction. This may take about 1 to 2 hours. Then I do the PowerPoint presentation, fully focused till it's completed. Then I do some rehearsal, fully focused till it's completed. Then I get the video published. And when you are doing anything, just focus for uninterrupted periods of time on one thing till you complete it, or till you complete the time block that you put on it. Fourth, multitasking. It's doing too many things at once, and I am guilty in it. For me, exactly what I do is in the morning I plan my day, and at the same time I listen to an audiobook, and sometimes I work on a third stuff, and this is really counterproductive. Okay, it's not productivity, because I do not benefit from none of the three things that I am doing. Brian Tracy says in the book Eat That Frog that multitasking make you finish the task 700% in more time. Like if a task needs to be completed 1 hour, you will take 7 hours as an average. It may take more in order for you to complete it. And because everything, like I talked, we have so many things to do in our day-to-day basis, what I highly recommend you to do is enlightened multitasking window, is to do multitasking consciously. A very important mindset: you have to minimize multitasking to maximize productivity. This ingrained it in stone. You have to minimize multitasking to maximize productivity. We will learn to focus on one important task for a big chunks of time, 1 hour, 1.5 hours, 2 hours or more, with no interruption, and disconnect consciously. What I mean by disconnect consciously is not being in the gray zone. For example, when I am working on this important business task, I am 100% on my business task, and I am with it for 1 hour, 2 hours, or till it complete. Okay? After that, when the 1 hour, 1.5 hours, and I want to take a break is completed, I just stop and I change channels. I go completely relaxed. For example, take a nap. When I take a nap, I am not thinking about the business project that I am doing. And when I am doing the business project, I am not thinking about me taking a nap. So clean focus, like clean focus on my business, clean focus on my family, clean focus on my rejuvenation, and the clean cut. Finishing business, business aside, family now. Finishing family, rejuvenation. Finishing rejuvenation, workout. Okay, so one thing, and have a clean focus and a clean cut when you are finished. Fifth, we are interested in entertainment, not results. Notice when you go to a movie, we are just entertained on getting the buzz of the movie and the emotions in the movie, rather than the story or the benefits that we can take from the movie. If we are going to grow ourselves, we must not distract ourselves in so much entertainment, and we need to discipline ourselves to the things that get us results. So from now on, focus on the things that get us results, even if it's a little bit discomfort. Remember that growth begins on the edge of your comfort zone. So get outside of your comfort zone and start doing things that are a little bit discomfort, and become comfortable being not comfortable. Okay, we are a culture of magic pills. Okay, we start a business and we think that in the first month we will start generating income. For me, I read a book and I think after finishing this book I will be the master in this subject. No. Anything like an important domain in our life, it needs practice, it needs time, it needs patience. Repetition is the mother of skills, so you must do it and do it and do it over and over and over, and be patient and be positive that you will get the result. When you are thinking about success in hypnosis business and building a hypnosis business, if you are thinking about success, getting to 7 figures in a hypnosis business or in any business, think in terms of decades. Think 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now. And imagine yourself really 6 months from now, 1 year from now, if you are implementing what I will be teaching you and what you are learning on other stuff. If you are implementing it 6 months from now, where you will become, 1 year from now, where you will become, 10 years from now, where you will become. Just have the faith and be persistent and do the work. One thing I'm expecting instant result, it's really immaturity speaking. The idea that there is a quick fix to the important things in our life is counterproductive. Example is pain pills. When we feel pain, we do not get present with our pain and just get the message from our body, or go to a doctor and have a deep diagnosis to get a real diagnosis about what's the cause of the pain. We just take the pain pills and shut the pain down, and this is counterproductive. If you want to be successful in your life, you have to let go of the idea that there is a magic pill for the important things in your life. Like I said, practice, patience, and the third thing I forget what I said. Practice, patience, and time. Yes, I think it's time. And the last thing is the systems theory. In short, the short-term result of an action and the long-term result of an action are typically different and often opposite. Like a food example, if I eat candy, if we want to talk about the 3 time span, the immediate time, okay, the medium time like 5 to 6 hours, and the long-term time like about 1 year from now. If I eat candy, the immediate feelings is very good. It's about, for me, 8 to 9 over 10, which is very, very delicious thing like dessert or candy or something which is full of sugar. After 4 to 5 hours, which is the medium time span, I will start feeling tired because insulin hormone is really high, and I'm not getting nutritious food. And if every day I eat candies and I eat sugary food for 1 year, I will start accumulating disease, and I will really start accumulating disease far before the 1 year is finished. Contrary to this, if every day I eat a salad, okay, the immediate, it's about, for me, 6, 5, 6, 7, it depends on the salad, it's not so good. But the medium, okay, 5 to 6 hours, I will feel much better than not eating the salad. Why? Because I am taking minerals, I'm taking food full of nutrients, okay, I am alkalizing my bloodstream, and in the long term I will be having optimal health. This is a quote that I really love, which is, life is hard if you live it the easy way, and easy if you live it the hard way. So start getting outside of your comfort zone and do the things that you need to do in order to get the easy life that you deserve. So what's the one thing that you learned? I want you to write in the comment below one thing, only one thing, okay? From this lesson today, just focus on one thing, write it on the comment, and this one thing is something that you want to implement right now, okay? So do it now. Why do it now? Because successful people have this trait, which is called speed of implementation. What does that mean is that when they get a new idea, they go do it right now, okay? So write down in the comments below what one thing you learned and you want to start implementing. Second, write how you are going to implement it. Like I said, do you want to just take the notification of your social media off? Do you want to take like 8 hours of sleep so you can rejuvenate and be full focused in your day? Do you want to schedule like about 1 to 2 hours focusing on one thing? Do you want to stop snacking and stop watching, just binge watching TikTok videos that are not helpful, and start working on maybe reading books or watching the videos on this channel that are focused on one skill at a time, or just taking courses and completing the courses? So what's the one thing and how you are going to implement it? When you write it, you are engaging your senses, so it will be more likely to be done. So do it now. In the next session, we will talk about the 12 principles of personal productivity. So please don't forget to like this video. If you like it, just be honest, and I really appreciate if you press the like button. Subscribe to get every new thing that I publish, and push the bell button. My purpose and my intention is really to help you with everything that I know to build a successful hypnosis business, and I will do it for free. Okay, I love helping people. I spend a lot of money to get the value that now I am on, and I want to help people that are really motivated to be successful in life and to help other people feel good and lead with pleasure. Thank you very much, and I'll see you soon.